How would you like it if you had an unlimited money glitch and you could make up to $1,000 to even $10,000 to even $100,000 per day? Okay, $100,000 per day might sound pretty crazy, but you can make up to $100,000 per month just by sitting home at your computer screen with the power of trading. My name's King Latta and I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur, and I've recently started trading and have made a couple $1,000s, and I see the power that trading can provide for people to make their lifestyles better. And it's my job here today to teach you exactly how to trade the easiest way possible and how you can make money in just 1 single minute more than what people make every single day. So I'm going to be teaching you guys some technical analysis and some major market structure that you're going to need to know to become a successful trader, and I'm going to teach you guys the basics of how professional traders trade. So with all that being said, man, don't forget to hit the links in the description where I do provide coaching calls, and I do also have a lot of ebooks on the Latta ebook store to teach you how to make the money the easiest way possible. And also don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube memberships where we do give out exclusive investment content, because everybody else wants to make you go to the Discord or the Telegram, but you can get it right here on the YouTube memberships for a very cheap price. But with all that being said, man, let's learn how to trade the easiest way possible. Stay tuned for more after the intro. Woo!
Now get the money the right way. Run out the money, then God. Money was just being a coma, yeah. Money was just a happy partner. Money was just a big gunner. Money was just, I never stop falling. Money was just, I never stop rolling. It's gonna come.
What's up, YouTube? So as you can see, man, we got 1 second left. We just closed that trade, and right here we have another 7 seconds left, and you can see that we're about to close this trade. And in the previous videos, I have went over all of these indicators for you, and I do have a new indicator, which is this Vortex 8 right here that I'm gonna be going over. But if you're new, let's go ahead and go over these indicators that are already set up. So what you see now, guys, is you see these pink Bollinger Bands right here, meaning, guys, what this is for is that it'll show you market structure. It'll show you the resistance lines and levels that the market is trying to go to. As you can see, once we hit the top line, we go down. Once we hit the bottom line, we kind of go to this middle white line right here, and then we sell down. And then once we hit the bottom line, we go back to the middle line, we come down. And just more so, you hit the top line, you hit the middle line, you hit the bottom line, and it's gonna bounce on these Bollinger Bands, guys. These are the zones. If it's out of the zone, the market is oversold, and you can expect for it to come back inside the market like it did here and like it did here. We're out of the zone, we have a big green candle right here, and then we started to come back inside of the zone. So what the periods is on this, guys, is the Bollinger Bands. We do have a period of 15 and a deviation of 1.2. So that's the Bollinger Band. And inside the Bollinger Bands, we also have another some moving averages right here. So as you can see, we have this green moving average, and we also have a red moving average, which is kind of hard to see. But as you can see, once this green crossed the red line, we started to come down, and vice versa. Once the red line crosses the green line, we're going to start going up, and vice versa. Once the red line crosses the green line, back down, guys. And this is another indicator. So once these indicators cross, that will make the chart go down or up. And what we have right here is a 7 EMA, which is the green line that you see, and then we also have the 3 SMA, which is the red line that you see, guys. And also for the last one on this chart, we have the 200 EMA moving average, which is this blue line. The 200 moving average is responsible for identifying the trend, guys. So right here you can see that we are under the 200 moving average, meaning that we are on a slight downtrend. And as you see, everything is about to come down, and the way this market structure is looking right now, I see an M trying to form up, and we have 2 candles going on the down direction, and the vortex is trying to cross, guys, and we're actually spiking up on this stochastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a 30-second trade for the up position, just because my vortex indicator has not crossed. So what we're gonna get into these 3 indicators down here, which is really going to make or break a lot of your trades. And if you are late with these indicators, you could expect to lose some of your trades, guys. So let's get right into it. As you can see, we have 8 seconds left and we're neck and neck on this trade right here, and we have 4 seconds and we've just closed it because my vortex indicator did not yet cross. So let me go ahead and explain this vortex indicator, since this is the newer one. And before we go too much more in the video, don't forget to check out the links in the description where you can reach out with me and get a coaching call, a one-on-one consultation. And I also do provide online website making, guys. I will make you an online drop shipping store, one product, multiple product, whatever you need, and I can help you start up a 6-figure trucking business with $0 down if you want to go a guaranteed $1,000 a day money making route. And don't forget to check out the YouTube membership so you can get exclusive investing content for a very cheap price. Back to the video. And I'm kind of liking it. I just was playing around with it today, and I was you know, pretty shaky on the trades. This is my history for today. We did start winning a lot and then we started losing a lot, guys. So as you can see right here, we went on a nice little 5 trade win streak, and then we lost one. We got 3 back, and then we just started winning and losing. That's because I wasn't really reading my indicator correctly, but once I did, again, I started winning a lot more, and then things happen, market structure happens. As you can see with these trades, we just made a couple wrong decisions trying to play around with the time frames or whatever, and then as you can see, we just made it back with 5 more in a row. So what I'm going to explain to you guys on this vortex, the period is that once these lines right here, once they cross, that means the chart is going to go in whatever direction that the chart is already going in. So right here, as you can see where my mouse is, we have a very obvious cross, meaning that the chart is going on the upside. And if you look at where the dotted line is at where my mouse is, guys, on this cross, if you look at where the dotted line is, we are right here on this chart. So as you can see, we were going up, but then we came back down. Now a lot of the times in trading, guys, you could think the chart is gonna go up. As you see right here, we have 3 candles to the upside. Now you could think you could place a minute trade or a 2-minute trade for the up position, but on those 2 minutes where you thought it was going to continue to go up, because you have 3 candles, a lot of times you want to get a 3 candle confirmation. On those 3 candles, you could see that we started to head back down, guys. And actually, this is the 10 candles, the 10-second candle. So if we even go to the 1 minute, guys, as you can see, you know, we did start to go down, but on a 10-second, man, we did have these 2 bearish candles right here. So once the market did cross, you can see we started to spike right back up for a very much longer time than this was right here. So these are 10-second candles. So right here, for the whole next minute of time, you would have won this trade. Actually, even for the next 3 minutes, you would have won this trade if you got in the position right here at this point where the market has crossed. And as we go right here to what the market is previously doing, we do have another cross, and as you can see, we are going downwards, guys. So now we have a cross going downwards, and that's when you can continue with the downwards motion once you see that cross. Now, so when these vortex right here gets too oversold or too overbought, when the red line and the green line reaches both of the boundaries up here, that's when you could expect the reversal to come back and start expecting to go the opposite way. So that is pretty much how you read this candlestick chart and these vortex right here. And if you didn't understand that last thing that I said, I'm gonna say it one more time. Once these vortex right here is oversold or overbought, that means we're gonna go the opposite way. So now, as you can see, we're crossing, we're starting to go up, guys, and what we could do is, if this cross is confirmed on this next 10-second candle, that we could go ahead and start heading with the trend. So the cross is already confirmed. As you can see on the stochastic, we are starting to come down a little bit, and the red line is trying to reach up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a trade for the downwards position, just because my stochastic, guys, on this 5 3 and 3 is starting to head down. Also, again, on the 23 and 3, it was starting to spike down, but we probably got in it too early, guys, because my red line right here and my green line is starting to go to the upper boundary. That's why I did think that it was going to come back down, but we got in it too early. So we're gonna double down on it and try to get back in for another position, because now you can see after this trade closed, right after this trade closed, guys, we did lose that. We started to try to come back to intersect to come back, guys, and now you can see that we're actually curving down on this candle. So in the previous, if we could rewind it just a little bit, you see that the chart was kind of giving me a fake out, and this did not yet come down for the intersection, but now it did, guys, because we were overbought and oversold up in these levels right here. So at the previous one we had right here, it wasn't too overbought or oversold, so we had to wait one more minute, guys, and then, you know, we got easy money in the bank, guys. And this is how you could trade pretty much off of just indicators alone, guys, not even necessarily market structure. You can just look at your indicators and know when to place trades. So right now we do have another cross, guys. We have a cross, and the red line is starting to fall down, all the way down. So what we can do is go ahead and place a trade for the same direction. Now, since I did kind of get in it late, the lines are already kind of oversold a little bit. We're starting to curve up on the 5 stochastic. I do want to go ahead and place a 15-second, and as you can see, guys, that 15-second just lost, and this is why you shouldn't really change up your time frames. But I do believe in another 15 seconds or so, the trade would still probably end up losing, because actually no, so if we stayed on a 30-second, as you can see, our point was right there, we probably just would have closed that trade on the 30-second. And this is why you don't really change your time frames up, guys. You want to stick to one consistent time frame, and that's just a lesson of trading. You're gonna see that you're winning some and losing some, and you're gonna think that, oh, I'm too late for this trade, let me change my time frame up, and then you just mess a lot of things up, guys. So right here is good market structure. As you can see, we have a W trying to form up, so what I'm guessing is that this is gonna try to push up to right here, this little line of resistance right here. So let me draw that out for you guys. This W is gonna try to push up to right here, guys, and as you can see, we're gonna hit that area, and once we do, I bet you the stochastic is gonna start curving down. Or if it doesn't, guys, we're probably on this 20 stochastic gonna keep heading up to get to this oversold zone. So we might just keep going up, and just because of our vortex is still trying to go up and down on these red and green lines and not necessarily trying to come back to a cross, I do believe that we could even still place a trade for the up position, even though we still got in this sapsucker late. Like I just said, I was trying to explain to you guys, I should have got into it right before we started hitting the green line. But yes, this is the level of resistance, and you can see we're breaking through that, and we're breaking through it pretty heavily. We do have 9 seconds left on this trade. It does look like it's going to be successful, but like I said, on the reversal, guys, you could even start placing trades. And as you can see, we just closed that trade at the last second. That was a close one. But as you can see, we were oversold, and now we're trying to come back to intersect. And so that's when I placed this down trade. And hopefully, guys, hopefully we can make some money off of it, because, you know, that's the indicator of the vortex. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to that oversold and overbought zone, once the green gets to the bottom, once the red gets to the top, that means we're going to start coming back with the reversal. And as you can see, we just closed that trade, and that is how you trade with these indicators, man. I do think that these indicators is one of the best out here in the game, and if you like it, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, man. A lot of people do like this 23 and 3. This is the stochastic oscillator that will determine the reversal. So once this 23 and 3 moves, guys, once this 23 and 3 gets up here or down here, and you have a guaranteed curve, a guaranteed reversal on this 80 or 20 line, once it has passed the 80 or 20 line coming back, the chart will turn around. It's proven that the chart will turn around once you start hitting the curve on this line right here. But with the 5, 3, and 3, if we go to a different chart with the 5, 3, and 3, guys, you can see that now we are coming to this line at the bottom. We're coming undersold right here, and on the 20 we're not yet, you know, we are curving down, But as you can see on the 5, 5, and 5, I mean 5, 5, and 5, on the 5, 3, and 3, we're spiking up right here, indicating that we're gonna try to come up just a little bit, but the 20 is gonna continue to smoothing down. All right, so we're gonna come up a little bit about midway right here, and then we're gonna come down even more. We are on a short-term downtrend coming from the little small retracement right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place a down trade for the 30 seconds, because also I see on my vortex that the candles, or the green and red line, I don't know what to call this yet, but the green and red line are still trying to get to that higher point up there and that lower point down there. And you know, like I said, the 23 and 3 has the smoothing out down, and this 5 is going to curve, because the 5 is more short term. But just because, you know, so we have, you know, 3, 2 seconds, and boom, closed it, guys. So that is pretty much how you can make some good money. As you can see from the time of this recording, I did start winning a lot of trades. Like I said, I was playing around right here trying to just test the strategy out. But you know, at the time of this recording, we lost 2 out of 12 trades, man. And as you can see, we're crossing right here again. So what I would do is confirm this cross with another candle and see this vortex continue to push in the direction that it's pushing, and then I will go ahead and place another trade. And also, if I see that it's trying to cross again, they're trying to intersect again, then I don't want to place a trade, and I just want to see what the chart is going to do. So this is when patience comes in. You want to be patient right here. As you can see, they're trying to cross again on the vortex, and now we've broken through, and we're going to head up the way we were headed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and risk it for the biscuit. I did get in at the wrong point. I probably should have got in right here. And we're just gonna see if the chart can continue to move with how it's moving. Now, as I am looking, I was looking strictly at the vortex, and I'm not paying attention to this 5 stochastic. So I didn't see that we were already headed down on this 5 stochastic, and that might be the reason why we lose this trade at the last couple seconds here, guys, because now in hindsight, I'm seeing that my 5 and 20 stochastic is on the way down and not on the way up. So I did kind of get into this trade at the wrong moment. The market structure is on a M formation, guys. You can see this M clearly forming, meaning that we're going to start going down. So just because you're relying on your vortex indicator, you have to make sure that your 2 stochastics line up, as well as the market structure. As you can see, we have a M formation, and we're on a constant downtrend. So it doesn't make any sense for me to place a up trade right there. That is a rookie mistake I just made, just looking at one indicator, trying to see if it was going to push its way down. Even though we're still undersold right here, I'm gonna place a trade to go down, probably right here, just because we hit this upper Bollinger Band level. Now, if I don't think this would win, I would just wait 10 seconds. So I would wait until second 20. If this continues to go up, which it didn't, I would have placed another trade. But since we're right there, starting to come back up, I will go ahead and place a trade for the down position. And if I lose these trades right here, guys, I'm getting out of the market for the day. I'm done with it, because you know, it's market structure. We do have M's and we do have a W trying to form, but once we have that big green bullish candle, we're gonna come back with some bearish candles. And as you can see, that bearish candle is forming up. We are getting close to this one trade down here, and we just closed that one, and we have 4 seconds for all 3 of these trades. And like I said, once you know exactly what the market is gonna do, you just want to act on your decision. So we did lose 4, but we did get 4 right back, guys. So that is how you trade OTC currency. That is how you trade with just using indicators and a little bit of market structure. I hope you learned something good today. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to check out the links in the description and subscribe to the YouTube memberships, where you can get exclusive trading content and exclusive easy ways to make money, man. My name is King Latta. I hope you enjoy it. We out. Woo!
I manifest to be the best. Just go shot the rest. Work hard, you gon' be the best. Work hard and go get some rest. Work hard, you might pass the test.